My microphone was muted? Really? Is that what happened? Was the microphone muted? Is that what it was? I don't know, I can't hear anything on my end. Cannot hear shit on my end. Is it going through? Is it going through? Wow. It was muted by default? What the hell? That's weird. Okay, well, I need to let everyone know that I am live. I'm gonna try to have the chat pulled up. I mean, the chat's gonna be on the TV because I got a collectible video pulled up. I got so many things I'm looking at right now. So, yeah, let me go to my main channel real quick and say, hey everyone, I'm live. We are live. So let me let everyone know real quick. That way I can chat with y'all, give you some content while I sit here and play the game, you know. I think it's worth doing some game streams. So let me go to my Gold Games channel and share this stream so people know that I'm live. You can check it right out. Let's do that real quick. I am live on PS5. Let everyone know that, so now they know I'm live. Plus, it's perfect. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone. So it's perfect time to stream. Now, when chat shows up, I'm not really sure how this works. Like, if it just appears on the screen, or like I'm not really sure how this works. Maybe I'll know when someone types something, I guess. But yeah, we're just going for all collectibles, beating it on hard, and trying to get a lot of the endings. So that's what we're going for here. But yeah, anyone's watching, welcome. I gotta see how the chat's working because this is my first time streaming on PS5, so I'm not quite sure. Wow, it was muted by default. I'm not quite sure how this works, so we'll have to see. I guess it's kind of nice the PS5 live stream has a different chat box, so it doesn't just make the screen smaller. I'm glad about that, honestly. It definitely improved that shit. That's for sure. Got to search all around this place. That's for sure. The only thing I don't like so far about this remake is there is no ammo multiplier, which is so stupid. Because every Silent Hill game had that, man. You could increase your ammo. Like, I don't know why this version doesn't have it. Like, you gotta be kidding me. I've seen some people online saying they give you too many supplies. Man, I struggled with the ammo in my playthrough. Like, I barely just had enough to get by. Definitely don't give you as much ammo as the original, that's for sure. We got 2 watching. Welcome. Let's see. Got the chainsaw on deck. Glock's on deck. Shout out to 3 Chains. Alright, let's check over here. Drug line addiction. You don't need ammo now, the chainsaw's overpowered. What's up, Venom7363? Welcome to the stream, man. Cool profile picture. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear the chainsaw is pretty tough, much like the original. So I'll probably be able to save a ton of bullets using this shit. I'm going for the Leave ending as well as the dog ending and the UFO ending. I'm gonna have to, like, kind of what I did with Dead Rising, just make like a save at a certain spot and get it done all at once. Definitely look forward to when they remake the first Silent Hill. I'm glad that's happening. I think that's going to be pretty brilliant to see. Just searching around the streets. I always like to look everywhere in these kind of survival horror games. I had me a party pizza. Well, they're called tortilla. They're called tortilla pizzas or whatever. You put them in the oven. Easy to make. But yeah, streaming on PS5 so far is so much better than PS4. Because on PS4, if you wanted your chat on the screen, you had to have a section of it cut off and zoomed out. It was awful. This is much better to me. I would have the chat on my computer, but I'm looking at a collectible video while also playing this, so, you know. Remains of the Swamp. I can't remember if I even read that or not in my first playthrough. You know, I noticed there's no Restless Stream where you play as Maria. I wonder if they're going to do a DLC for that, where you, like, play as Maria. I noticed it wasn't in this. I mean, it wasn't the original, I guess, to be fair, but I do wonder if they're going to come out with that. Maybe they'll, like, make it super in-depth and do a lot with it. I probably will turn the subtitles on since I got people watching, and in case I talk over them. Let me do that real quick. Subtitles, where are they at? There it is. Definitely want bold. I wish you could have the color of the name, like the color of the person be, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Just leave it white, I guess. I mean, I didn't do much for Halloween. I had to work today, and I feel pretty rough. Not rough, but wore out, to be honest with you. I work retail now instead of where I used to work, which is Dunkin' Donuts. I'd say it's a little better. I mean, Dunkin' Donuts was hell. I couldn't work there, dude. That shop was fucking garbage. Shitty ass employee I worked with who was rude. They never really talked to me, so I never felt like a part of the team. Even a month in, there was no conversating with anyone. They all spoke a different language around me, which felt rude. And it was literally against company policy for them to do that, but they did it anyways. And if that wasn't dumb enough, hold on. These are pretty cool. I like these. But one of the dumb things about working at Dunkin' Donuts is you had to take pictures of some of the tasks you did. It's like, what the fuck is that? Like, you going to work should be enough, not having to take fucking pictures of your task and put it in a group chat. Like, fuck that, man. Some bullshit. You know, that was the shittiest job I ever had. The only good thing that came out of it is it got me this PS5 Pro. That's literally it, honestly. Plus, if I would have stayed working there, man, I would have died from diabetes. Because I don't have the best relationship with food, to be honest with y'all. And them donuts were free supply. I could eat them all the time there. So it wasn't really good for me, to be honest. I don't have that kind of self-control where I can just say, no, I'm not going to eat that donut. Like, it's not really that simple for me. I probably should have put live stream in the title. I don't know. I would like to stream Resident Evil 9 day one when it comes out, like stream that shit blind. I think that'd be pretty cool. It'd be cool if you could cut those off. Usually in Silent Hill games, I like to search all the sidewalks and then I search the road. It's kind of how I did it in Evil Within 2. Very OCD-like. Alright, now we can search the roads. But yeah, the PS5 has been a pretty good console, to be honest with you. It really has, you know, very powerful, very good controller, just great. Eventually, I probably will do a live stream playthrough of the Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. I'll probably do that eventually. I mean, I've done everything in that game. I just didn't go for ending B, where you don't have no survivors, and I didn't do the option where you let Ross kill himself and all that shit. I went this way, now let's go left. I love searching all the roads, you know, just so it's perfect. Yeah. But yeah, let me know what anyone's doing for Halloween. I mean, I ain't done much. We did get some candy, but I ain't dressing up or nothing, you know. If I was rich and I had it made like that, I'd probably have decorations but yeah. That is one of the cool things, though, about Halloween. If you go for a walk, you can see some really cool decorations that people got up. That's some dope shit. Let's continue on. It's kind of cool that this game doesn't have a HUD, really. That's pretty immersive. It's nice not to have it's nice not to have a bunch of clutter on your screen, you know. It's nice. But yeah, this is also a trophy run. I'm trying to get all the trophies for this game since I'm a big trophy hunter. I love getting trophies. Love getting some trophies. It's fun. Oh yeah, I gotta see where I go next for this collectible video. So the next one, after the first enemy encounter, there's some blood in front of a pick fence, or whatever you call it, picket fence. So that'll be where we go next, after the first enemy encounter. So would you do a paid request on people who suck at texting back and ignore texts? Let's see. Sure. I'm up for it. I haven't had any ideas for the main channel anyway, so it'll be something I can make because I've just been dry of topics. But yeah, what's up? Welcome, Jobber, to the stream. It's one thing if someone's busy, but some people, yeah, I had a friend like that, and then clearly he ended up cutting ties with me, so it's like, fuck that shit. I have the window open because I'm honestly coming down with some, sort of. I mean, I had like a fever today. I mean, it's kind of went down, but I felt like really hot. You know, it was like, it wasn't good, man. Definitely coming down with something. Yeah, get that chainsaw out. That's for sure. Check over here. Can't get through that door. Follow the blood. You know who Jeff Hardy is? Yeah. I know him and his brother. They were like the goth wrestlers pretty much. Or at least one of them was. Alright. I like how the intro to this game is different than the original. In the original, you just go down this fucking path and there's an enemy and yeah. So it's cool they changed it up. Now let's save. Alright. I like to. I recommend anyone that plays games make 2 saves. It's not that every game has this, but there are some games that will corrupt your save. And because of that, I just never take that chance. I'm like, you know what? I'll make extra saves because you just never know. Crazy ass noise. There's a good old health drink. I'm not using that shit. Fuck that. Gotta save that shit. But yeah, I beat this remake a few days ago. It's good. Definitely worthwhile. Definitely one of the best PS5 games you can get. I can't believe this game's not on Xbox. Like, what the hell, man? That's another reason why I'm going to be playing on PS5 more than the fucking Xbox. Do I have to pick that radio up? Or can I just leave it? Because there's a trophy. Alright. I'll pick it up, but then I'll turn it off. Because you got to go through the game without using it. You're going to be able to find a new job, Jekyll? Yeah. I work retail now. Thankfully, I have Saturday and Sunday off. But I work retail. It's part-time. Here we go. Congrats, bro. Appreciate it. It's definitely cool. Yeah, turn that shit off. I ain't using that shit. I'm not using the wooden plank. Chainsaw, yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre in this bitch. Yeah, that's a damn good weapon. Hell yeah. Way better than that shitty plank. Honestly, I didn't notice the difference between the lead pipe or the plank. It still took too long to kill enemies with. To be honest with you. Yeah, something I gotta do in this playthrough a few times is I gotta inspect these a few times for the leave ending. And I'll inspect this one. Plus, if I want more PS5 games, it's better to have some money coming in from work rather than not. Syringe. There we go. It's over here. Wait. What ending you want to get? I'm gonna go for, what up, White Devil 350? I'm gonna go for the leave ending, but also UFO dog ending. I hear if you collect the items and make a save somewhere in the hotel, you can replay and get all the other endings. That's kind of what I'm doing. Yep, there's a little teaser. Why did you, you know, you know. I won't spoil it for those that ain't played it, but I already knew what was going to happen because I played the original. I honestly was very lucky to play the Silent Hill series last year. That was a fun time. Let me inspect this. I think this is a cool way for the game to reintroduce original parts. I like it. I ain't never seen a remake do it. Let me check what's next in the collectible video. Stupid commercial. There's a matchbook. Then there's a Martin Street note. Okay. The only thing that sucks White Devil is they don't have ammo multiplier in this game, which sucks. I always thought that was a cool feature of the original games. I was kind of looking forward to that, to be honest, but it's not in the game, I guess. Could say it makes it easier, but, you know, it's an optional thing to turn on, you know. Hopefully they can put it in the SH1 remake. Neely's Bar. That was pretty cool in this game. And then there's the other collectible. We don't have the radio turned on for a trophy, so yeah, I doubt it deducts it at that one part because you're forced to pick it up, you know. I'll just have to rely on noises like that to know if there's enemies, I guess. Let's continue on. Alright, there's a next collectible. Let's see who the next one is. It's in Big J's. Okay. Then there's one in the record store. Looks like. Go ahead and save again. This is where Big J's is, so we'll go this way. Wait. Okay, this is Big J's. Gotcha. What do we got over here? Huh. I don't know if that was even in the... I couldn't remember if I even got that in the old one, or first playthrough. I don't know if I did. Alright, the next one's at the record store. Best weapon in the game, hands down. Wait. Damn it. What the hell? This is new. Yeah, this is probably for the dog ending, I assume, because I had never been to this place. Yeah, this is definitely New Game Plus shit, because I don't remember this area. There it is. That was like one of the coolest endings of the original. A lot of fun. Cool to get a new area. Looks like the record store is near here. It looks like they're wearing high heels on their feet. Like those look like disco shoes or something. Will you watch Return to Silent? Will you watch Return to the Silent Hill movie? When's it coming out? And who's it gonna be about? What character? Here's the blue gym. So apparently the first place we use this is in the Saul Street apartments on the rooftop. So, yeah. But I'll check out the new Silent Hill movie, I suppose. Oh, nice. Handgun ammo. And what's nice about having the shot, or not shotgun, but the chainsaws, I'll be able to save up way more ammo. Take less damage. One of those bugs. Those bugs are so much easier to deal with in this version. The original, they were a little bit of a pain because you couldn't really, they moved so quick because of the camera angles, you had to like shoot them or stomp on them, they could hit you. They were a lot more annoying in the original, that's for sure. If you're still watching this, White Devil, do you think Callisto Protocol is worth getting? Like, do you think I'd like that game? Because I've also thought about getting that, or, what do you call it? The Chronos New Dawn. Nothing back there. So yeah, we'll head into groovy music and get this collectible. Takes care of business. Alright, let's see what the next collectible is. It's a flyer in front of the Texan Cafe. And then there's a strange photo in front of the apartment. Okay. Yeah, we need a trophy for all the memos. That's what I'm going for. I'm doing a lot this playthrough, that's for sure. I always thought it would have been cool if they did a Silent Hill game or something where all the characters work together and they meet. I wonder how that would go. I thought there was something, okay. Nothing there. Search around. So this is for that one puzzle. I think it's cool how they made the town bigger in this game. It was very short in the original. You didn't spend much time here, so it's nice. In front of what place was it? Texan Cafe. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. I like to be thorough. Check all the windows. See, we don't have to fight the enemies if we can avoid them. Restaurant. You would think we could go in there, but only one hit? Okay. Sweet. What? Can't go over there? That's some dumbass shit. Fucking parking meter. Fucking shoulders are killing me from work. All that stuff you gotta push around and shit. There's one of them. All right. It's going well so far, I'd say. See where the next one is real quick. Got that one. There's the pass. There's a barrier note on one of the roads. Ooh. Alright, see what the next collectible is. Strange photo and opposite of the Happy Burger. Motherfucker came alive. What the hell? I don't know if that happened to me before. There's a throwback to the old game where you saw that shit. I wouldn't mind playing the original again, though I only have it on 360. Shitty ass HD collection. Road closed. Still checking shit out. Nothing in there. Woohoo! I got him. Those that know, you know. That little reference. Woohoo! I got him. Can't go that way. Why does it sound like it's hitting something? That's so weird. It sounded like it was hitting flesh and there was nothing there but a damn wall. That's so strange. There's another collectible. Let's see what the next one is. There's another memo on a road. It's an old map. Nothing in there. Silent Hill Chainsaw Massacre. See where the next collectible is. There's a note on the road. Then there's a note in right there. Then there's another one by the camper. Then there's one in the motorhome. Then there's one in the Saul Street apartments. All right. So, let's continue on. Health drink. Done here. This is Saul Street Apartments. Wish we could change into that sweater right there. Alright, I'm gonna see where the next collectible is. There's one in the room. And then the next one is by a truck. Okay. Little bastard. You little bastard. Took him out. Where's the... Hang on. There's a... Oh, where's that at? A tenant's note. Okay. Alright. Then the... There's one on the left of the truck. Wait a minute. Did I miss that in my first playthrough? Wow, it looks like I did. I don't even know about this. What the hell? I didn't know you can come in here. I don't want to go that way yet. Because I know it's gonna... It's gonna play some crazy ass music, and I have to wait on that. Man, this is stupid. This ain't worth